Bloody hell. What a new suit. Oh. Jason. You look crushed. Oh. Come on, Mr. Morgan. You can push. Try a little harder. Oh, well. Those bicep curls didn't prove too handy after all. Outstanding effort, though. I had no idea this building was so unstable. You know what? They don't build them like they used to, right? Hope you got your tetanus shots. You know what? I'm under a certain dilemma. Do I get you from under that beam and get the game going? I mean, that's what Sam would have wanted, right? I mean, she needs some good news given her current situation. What do you think? No? Nothing? Oh, what the hell? You know, well, it's the least I can do. Yeah, here we go. Oh. My God. What have we here? Very dirty gun. It sort of come in handy. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. I should have known, you know. I'm used to my own gun, you see. It pulls a little bit, so I tend to overcompensate. But your gun, on the contrary, aims correctly. So, it's such a pity I missed the heart. And I hit the... What did I hit? Oh, yeah. Oh, the clavicle. Ooh, that looks nasty. But no worries, you know. It won't happen again. Okay. Here goes. You know, it's ironic, actually, because I've wounded several people in the exact same spot. Is it terribly painful?
Give me my gun and I'll show you.
You know what? It's really, really distressing to fail to make a kill on the first shot. But you know that, don't you? I mean, you failed with me, and that oversight will certainly come back to haunt you. But you know, there's an interesting benefit to missing in that the target doesn't die immediately, giving us a wonderful opportunity to discuss unfinished business, don't you think? But make no mistake, I mean, under the best circumstances, you have a 50-50% chance of making it, even if help was coming, and it's not. So, well, apart from that, any final requests?
I want proof. Claudia was responsible for Michael's shooting.
Wicked. Oh, that looks painful. I'm curious, which is worse, the gunshot or being crushed down by the beam?
Do you have proof that Claudia got Michael shot?
Well, you know, that's extremely optimistic about you to ask about Claudia's guilt. You know, that would presuppose that you're able to get out of this alive and act on whatever I tell you, which it won't.
Then you have nothing to lose by telling me.
Oh, guilty, innocent, really, what does it matter? I mean, Michael's shooting was an accident. It was no one's fault. It was just the unfortunate ricocheting of a bullet that, frankly, Sonny deserved.
That's not an answer.
You're missing the point, as usual. I mean, if you were so hell-bent on revenge for something entirely random, you wouldn't be lying here now, waiting to die. Michael waking up should have been a thing of joy, but instead of you devoting yourself to the young man's recovery, you were just hell-bent on retribution.
Did Claudia do it?
Oh, my God, stubborn as a mule. And I'm curious, what good is there in exacting revenge for something that was essentially an accident?
Michael lost a year of his life. He suffered brain damage. He's gonna have to live with that forever. Somebody's responsible.
Hello, you killed the man that was responsible, remember? Very efficiently. Ian Devlin pulled the trigger that hit young Michael.
Did not work alone.
All right, I give up, I admit it, I was a reluctant accomplice. But I was nowhere near the warehouse when Michael was hit, okay? I mean, when I heard that Kate Howard was going there with Michael, I tried to stop them. Oh, by the way, do I get brownie points for that?
Were you and Devlin working for Claudia?
You don't care about guilt or innocence. You're just trying to find an excuse for you to kill Claudia. You know, Claudia and I had a mild flirtation, and why not? I mean, you know, she's a highly sexual woman. I mean, and whatever potential we had went south when she refused to broker a deal between me and her Uncle Rudy. Now, it wouldn't have worked between us anyway. You know, she was too high maintenance for me, really.
Did she get Michael shot, yes or no?
Well, you know, there was no evidence, apart from me, of course. You know how much my word is worth. And it's way more interesting when it was Sonny's baby to consider. There's no conflict now, no great moral dilemma. I mean, how difficult can it be to kill someone like Claudia? Why don't you just go ahead with it and then stop worrying about what I had to say?
Because I want the truth.
The truth? I mean, why bother with facts and logic when all you want is Claudia to be guilty? I mean, as you lie there, your life seeping out of you, you can tell yourself anything you want to believe. I mean, anything. It won't make a difference. And you'll die happy thinking that you're right. I mean, isn't it amazing that the great Jason Morgan might actually die in peace? You're probably wondering where I was. I was actually disabling the electrical system on the SUV. So you can't go anywhere. Not that you could if you would, anyway. I suppose it would be kind to push you out of your misery, right?
What are you waiting for?
No, I think I want to be bad. I'm rather enjoying, you know, the thought of you lying there dying, knowing that you've lost. It's worse than a bullet wound, isn't it, Jason? You know, that blow to your pride. After all the threats, you know, the times that you tried to kill me. And now I get to kill you. And if you're lucky, actually, you'll already be dead when the rats and coyotes turn up for your dinner. On second thought, you know what? Just in case. Did it hurt? That, you see, that lowers your chances even further. I'm going to sleep so well tonight. Bon appetit, everyone! Toodaloo.